Today, we would like to present to our MMTs the monthly bull charts. By the total volume, there's 10-day volume, and if they're overbought and oversold in that column, but most importantly is what is the range of these bulls and where are they at, and how do we tell the story between both bull and bear. We're going to start with the TNA, small cap bull 3X, that you can see where this diagonal trend line comes down. This is where we had that 2010 reversal to that support level where we broke out this diagonal trend line. You get back up on a monthly level at that support and you put in the calendar year high. And the small cap bull 3X, you can short these up here, make a lot of money when they go down, and you can buy the opposite side of the bear. But where are we at? We're at a very crucial level in this where we hit the bottoms here in a level of price action, and we're going to be watching this trend line moving forward. Once again, small cap bull 3X monthly level. This is where that reversal level started. Not only that, when you go back to the 2009 level, you just came down here and tested the whole darn thing. This is where that broader rally happened back then. And you can clearly see coming off of those lows and what that was like and how we constricted up here at the top as we went through there in this monthly level. That is a good one. Here's the bull financial one. Wait a second. SHS. What is it? Financial bull. So what is it? It's an ETF. And it too has been consolidating down here. We're going to be watching this whole key level of worldwide crisis between bear and bull management, just like we've covered the others. This is where the major breakdown was, but you do have a monthly consolidation level down here at the bottom. If things were to get good with Mr. Bernanke and all the central bankers that just injected a massive liquidity to avoid systemic risk in Europe and the collapsing of a major bank that was about to go down over there, and how that ripple effect would in turn, or how that ripple effect's return would be to U.S. equity markets. As we know, they would be in a catastrophic sell signal. Once again, they're trying to put that bull side in. If this thing breaks, well, then that means that the bear would go up. But the bull has got on the financials right now. Watch how the financial bull plays on a monthly consolidation level with the U.S. Fed injections in the European zone. Another one that we're going to take a look at is this one here. 2009 levels. It's a bull S&P 500 monthly bull. It's in a downtrend. Straight down 5 months. This is the ultimate top that we have here at this level. I can tell you that this level right here, that's going to be that resistance level on this SSO bull S&P 500. Watch that level. The other one you're going to want to watch is this level. This one here. What is it? UPRO S&P 500 Ultra Pro. Let's take a look at it, MMTs. You can see where the big reversal was. We called the same one short. You can short these bulls just like you can short bears too. Doesn't matter. Who cares? It's how you learn how to do it. Look at that. Here we are right now. Look at this. UPRO S&P 500 major topping resistance. Here. There's that level. This is at 2010 ascending monthly consolidation. Federal Reserve injected QE2 right here, and bam, you went to the highs. There's another QE3 around the corner coming, and a big Fed injection has already occurred in the European zone, along with other worldwide central bankers that led the bull the way up in the last week. Today's date, 12/3/2011, December 3rd. Let us not forget this one, that energy one. Oh yes, Energy Bull 3X. Oh yes, major monthly top, major monthly area right here. These were the lows. They got them right up here. What a great short. Oh yes. Oh, how nice. What a great area of interest right in here is that we've come up toward, all the bull is coming up toward these monthly top resistance areas, where in the other videos the opposite, the bear is building a long calendar year base at the bottom, and we're at heavy resistance levels in the bulls. Here's the silver. Look at here, AGQ. Look at that thing. Whoa, look at that 2010 low. Whoa, what a short. We told people it used to be over 300. That was a split price in this. Look at it. Look at it. Once again, the silver one on that bull. If it breaks lower, it goes a lot lower. Doesn't trade the same, but once again, AGQ silver. That's that bull. Here. Let us not forget this one, though. The QLD. The QLD got in there. That's a short one. I believe we want the large cap bull. I'm sorry, right here. The large cap. That's like that S&P 100 index. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at that bull top resistance. Bull top resistance. There's where the breakout started here. Back in 2009 when it all started off the bottoms here. Look at that ultimate top. Not only that, this one's important to rot. BGU, large cap bull, at a monthly top, descending in value. The resistance level, it's sitting right here at 59.70. You've got to close, and the 10-month moving averages on these bulls are pointing down. However, they too have their calendar top reversals in the key ones that we were doing. Here, UWM. Oh my goodness, we all know what this one is. Here's that 2009 calendar yearly trade, multi-yearly trade. And basically what happened with this one, and this is your Russell 2000. It too got a bottom, and it too, with the long-term 2009, and it too having the major problems of breaking down here, and the same trend line that went through here that broke this top in resistance to the reversal is ultimately its resistance. 10-month moving down. Wow, 50-month is declining. These bull ETFs, they've got a little life to them at the calendar year end trade, but they're in trouble too now. And the thing about it is that you haven't started a monthly sell signal. Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on, if the economy gets better and everything gets better, well then these bulls will go higher, but if things get worse, naturally they're all going down again. Let's take a look at this one here. Once again, it's another financials. It's that UYG, just so you know, but they can be shorted. Bulls can be shorted. And here you are down here at the very bottom of this bull base within a trading range. Just remember, I can permission you. You can short from 70 all the way down here to the lows of 32 or so. You can make money shorting these on that monthly level. There is the monthly resistance level. They're trying to put in a bottom in that UYG financials, pro shares, because they are. Another one we're going to talk about is the crude. Crude has been coming up. That bull's been acting nice right into that 10-month and 20-month moving average. Right up there is your resistance level at the crown of it. You do have another short-term one that has to be addressed, and that's right here where we're at. But you've had a 3-month run in this UCO now, and it's a UCO Pro Shares UBS crude. Let's blow up this monthly part of it for you. You can see the 10 and 20 month moving averages at extreme resistance. Watch the bear in case the bull goes down. Another one, base metals. Why do we like base metals? Because when China's doing well, this does well. And you can clearly see in the base metals, and there are other instruments that go along with base metals. We all know that. There's that range. But here, Here's that body of this low. This is that major support level. This is monthly. Monthly moving average is going down. This thing is at huge risk. Watch the U.S. Or the UYM based metals. Very important on this bull. All of these monthly moving averages are going down. That's a wall of resistance. And there are other ones that we can take advantage of, because if this bull breaks down, there's that monthly support level right there on that bull, right where that resistance level was to the ultimate tops. And we're all doing this live right now here in our training session, but you can see that ascending base, that if I come right down through here, we better hold above this trend line right here and work our way laterally up. If not, the bear goes higher, the bull goes lower. That's in the base metals. Now, here's one you're really going to like on a monthly level bull. Oh, yes, you are. And what is this one called? Well, I'm going to show you what it's called. On this monthly level, it is your bull, EDC. And what is it? Emerging market. But look at here. It snapped as we have shorted this thing down. You can see the turn was, but you can see right here where that major 2009 long-term trend line broke right here. And I'll draw a diagonal trend line on this emerging market one. We trade this. We're very active with it all the time. You can short that bull down. Look at that drop down here to this support level. But most importantly is you can see right here on this monthly level that even in the last months, we're still not breaking higher. And I can tell you, as long as we go, if we go lower or not, this is the newest month called December, calendar 2011 year in. Watch the emerging market bull, because if they all do well, that's why they held support. But if they break down, the lower end of that trend line is right here on that monthly bar, and that's at, this is it right here. This is where it started with the uptick. Ultimately, you'll be down. But why is it that they're breaking down at these key levels as we go through this very key level of how the world and the bull of the world has been caved down to all-time lows back into 2009? And the bears have built in long-term calendar year bases. There's another one that's very important for you, and it's going to be this. Look at this one. It's something that you want to watch because it too has its tops, and it's the NUGT ETF. It's a daily, it's a GLD miners. Now, it's a miners, but look, this is all the data that we have on this monthly level, okay, on this chart. And there's the resistance levels right here. Once again, it's a GLD. It's a NUGT. NUGT. What is it? GLD miners. Okay? That's what it is. Keep an eye on it. Another one that's very important is this Dow 30 bull. Look at it. Makes a bottom here. There's that top reversal right up here. You can see that. It was all right there. Here it is. Here it is. Here's the 2009 lows. What do we contribute it to? The 2000. Look at, we didn't come down to that lower monthly level, but we're at the wall of resistance up here. That monthly 10-month moving average. This is that Dow 30 bull. Dow 30 bull. What symbol? DDM. What symbol? DDM. Dispatching to MMTs. DDM. What am I dispatching? A ascending monthly breakout at a monthly breakout that happened right here. But here's the problem. It's at the wall of resistance, MMTs. And there, it's either going to break higher or it's going to break back down below. 10-month moving averages of resistance. This is the yearly high. Bam. To that support level, to where the calendar year breakout was there. This is that first breakout to that top reversal. This is at 2010, and this is where that monthly breakout started. Watch that DDM. Once again, here is another Russell 2000 called URTY. And it's just a way of letting you know, again, another way that you can compare where the bull and bear markets are, and why it's important to understand the top of the bull and the lower part of the bear trends, and where these things had major reversals, how you can short that from 100 all the way down here and make a lot of money when it falls. Listen, it's a multi-year consolidation going into 2012. Here, another one that you need to be aware of. You must be aware of this one. Which is good about this one? Look at that top. Look at this last bottom. Look at that ascending part of it. Here's that multi-monthly top. What is this one? It's the DIG. It's the DIG, oil and gas. Look at that. It's come back up to that handle of that resistance level right here. There it is. It's either breaking below it or it's going to break above it, but declining monthly moving averages, wall of resistance up here. Once again, these things have been in a downtrend forever on this monthly level. We're coming right there off of the 2008 top until you can consolidate up here and break that resistance level. It remains in a multi-year downtrend in the DIG. And as far as this bull 3x go, I can tell you right now, MMTs, look at this monthly pattern right here. That's that calendar one. That's that 2010 one. Look at that 2009 breakout. You can take a look at once it cleared these monthly tops. You were here. You went right up to those tops right across there. That is acting as your current lateral resistance level right here across this area. So once again, one of two things happen with these bulls. Either you're going to break out of this monthly range in here, and the closer you get in, either you're going to fail at resistance, but the 10-month moving average is going down in value. Once again, you can short the bull if they fail. TYH, bull, TYH, monthly bull. Here you go. Here's that big one right here. You can tell that you have this little 3-month pattern here, but you also are getting right into here where you are going to do something very in the short term. Is either you're breaking below that trend line going that way, or you're going to break out and you're going to hold that and you're going to break out and you're going to go higher. Another thing that I will be very letting you understand is where that top end resistance is right there, and you're right about in the middle. That's the 20-month moving average. 10-month is closing down. I can tell you that the longer term trend is still at question as far as this bull goes, because you can see that it still has that reversal, and either you're breaking up or you're breaking down. There won't be any, and that's the TQQQ, the highest beta one that you're going to want to be involved in, and you're going to want to be involved in that bull cap 400, because here it is. That's that yearly base. That's that top. Take a look. 2009 was great in these ETFs. Once you broke this little area, you made at times various different highs, and the very same support levels and breakdowns here were your resistance levels, and you broke up there. You made that monthly yearly high right through here on that monthly level breakout. But here's the problem. You're still in that correction, even though that you got a great support level where the original monthly resistance level broke its tops to the high. But if I go from that top and I go right over here, right now I'm right here coming off of that where that breakout, this monthly top started, right through this major area is where these wicks are. There's a problem with this one. Midcap 400. Keep your eye. Keep your eye. Here is an XOL. It's a semiconductor, and we shorted this at the highs. It's on the stockmarketfunding.com. There's that monthly level. There is where that great breakout was. And when it did break these monthly tops, you went straight up there. And guess what? This is where that monthly reversal started right here. And you consolidated. Semis are always strong during this time of the year and weaker when we were shorting this whole thing up here. Now we're watching that consolidation. There are the monthly tops. Another thing you want to be aware of on this one, MMTs, is as follows, is that this diagonal trend line is going to come and shoot down right off of these tops right here. This is going to be those corner tops. It's going to be that shoulder right there. And until I get on the outside of this, and you got a 10-month declining moving average, even though with the lateral 4-month calendar year base, it's at risk. Any move up, we're going to be looking at selling short unless things change in Europe. If things change in Europe, well, there's that monthly upper end of that resistance level. With that crackdown, that's going to be that level, and ultimately MMTs, this one you need to really stay involved in. And another one that's going to give you a lot of excitement is how this reversal started up here. I wanted to throw in this DRN DRN bull 3x, you can clearly see that it has challenges here, but you can also clearly see that when we were breaking higher in this particular bull, that it all started right through here to that reversal, and it did. The thing that I would like to point out is how that bottom here held, and how this bottom is working its way up through here, but the tops are getting lower. That means that there's a problem. Until you can trade over here and consolidate and break higher, this is at risk at support level on the DRN bull 3x. DRN bull 3x. DRN. Here's one on that you would like. It's a new one, but it's been around. It's approached here as a ULT. ULT at risk. It's laterally going, but here's the problem. Let's take a look at its broader sector that it comes out of as well, but let's take a look at this trend. It's broke. It's a bull, and we're going into look at a lot's going to happen with these injections, and QE3 can save these bulls, but that QE3 from Ben Bernanke, it better be coming, and it better be coming quickly. Here's that yearly low support that's happening in 2011, and there's that resistance level. And here, coming off that 2009 level, you can clearly tell how we broke to that top reversal pattern, but the problem is that they're all still in downtrends. This one here is trying to come out of it. 10-month is rolling over. Everything is having a problem on the URE. We would really like to point out, and I'll do this one separate, that's that RUSL, Russia bull. We can short that bull down. It's at an all-time monthly high. That bull was down here at $10, and that bull can be shorted down. Yeah, RUSL, Russia bull can be shorted. Russia bull can be shorted. At major top resistance alert. I'm going to conclude that the other one that you want to be aware of on the bull, if things were to get good in Latin, well, here it is, LBJ. Yes, here's that top. Listen, here's that breakdown. It followed the S&P 500, and it followed everyone else around the world. But once again, the bull, LBJ, that's very, 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 very important. I can tell you now how important it is, because consumer goods, UGE, are very, very, very important. Consumer goods, where your bull is on your consumer goods. And consumer goods is where consumers are spending money, as we know, and the type of names. But that bull here has held up fairly decent. It never broke this trend line right here where it broke that resistance to the high. Once again, I will have to conclude this tape, but this particular one is the consumer goods, UGE. It's a nice thing of understanding where they are. This one here, well, it's just a monitor of where that low was at $35 down here, because that's where that monthly wick was. And you can clearly see that this is the NASB. BIB is a name, okay? And it's a bull. And there's not a lot of volume, but there's movement in them. And you want to be coherent of where these key resistance levels are going to be, and why you can short these and go long and do whatever you want with them. But we do train you on how to work with this BIB symbol. I'm going to conclude the bull ETFs versus the bear on the calendar month of the ending month of December yearly. I will let you see the 1,000. It's important for you. We have so many. The retail one here, it's right at tops, and I'm RETL. Please watch this one. Yeah, they performed well, but they're top in heavy. Look at these multi-monthly tops. I'm putting an all-out bulletin on this 2x bull with the symbol RETL. MMTs, write it down in Skype there. Write that down in Skype there, and that will go along with the retail sector short. Even though we're in the Christmas holiday, they've already front ran the sales using the Thanksgiving holiday season. UVG at a multi-yearly low right here. Which one is this one? It's the Ultra 1000 UVG bull right up here, coming to a major wall of resistance. Yes, they all look good off of here, and they're all ascending, and you've got people injecting capital. Either you're breaking up through there or you're breaking down, but it's something to monitor because, once again, that's that 2009 low. There's that little hip, but it's important because it's a 1000. And you want to monitor them. And they've been in a reversal, and they're coming to the major wall of resistance. I'm going to conclude our bull ETF session.